Hi everyone, this is Alexander from Griffel Studio. Today we are going to have a look at glTF exporter settings. So let's jump straight to business. Let's go to Add-ins tab and click Export. Top line is pretty much self-explanatory. This is the path to the output folder where glTF files will be saved. By default, this is the folder where the Revit model is saved itself. After the export, this folder will be opened automatically. Meshes can be grouped by either element or material. Let's demonstrate this on a simple model which consists of 4 columns and a floor. All elements have the same material. Concrete is in situ gray. Let's export the model with meshes grouped by element and look at the file structure inside Visual Studio Code. Let's expand the tree. And we see that we have 4 nodes corresponding to structural columns and 1 node corresponding to floors. So basically, nodes are grouped by elements. Let's export the same model with meshes grouped by material and look at file structure again. Now we see that there are as many nodes in the tree as materials in the model. Let's have a look at level of detail. The higher the level is, the more detailed the output will be. Torus here is a good example as it is a curved surface. Let's export it with the lowest level of detail. And open the glTF model in Windows 3D Viewer. Let's go to the shaded view. So we see here that the model has 112 triangles and 100 vertices. And we see that the output is pretty much coarse. Let's now export the same model with the highest level of detail. And have a look at number of vertices and triangles. Alright, so we have thousands of triangles and thousands of vertices now, and we see that the model is much more detailed. Of course, it influences the performance and the file size. Export Materials checkbox. glTF exporter maps Revit materials to PBR materials, so you can get beautifully looking 3D model. To start with, let's export middle-sized model with materials. Let's go to Windows 3D Viewer and have a look at number of materials. So we see that output model has 92 materials in it, assigned to corresponding elements. Let's now perform export with no materials. First of all, we notice that there is no textures folder. And secondly, when we open the model in the 3D viewer, we can see that it has just one default material assigned to all elements. The output format can be either glTF or glB. As you may have noticed, glTF option produces 3 output items: glTF file itself, binary file which has binary data and which is referenced by glTF, and a folder with textures if there are any in the model and if export materials option is on. Let's delete these files now and export the same model as glB. So basically, glB is the same glTF, binary file, and textures merged into a single file. Yes, so now we see the single file, and we can view the same model in the 3D viewer. So if you don't need full access to glTF file or to the textures, the GLB may be your choice. Draco Compression minimizes file size as much as possible. First, let's export middle-sized model with no compression. Alright, let's rename it to say no compression so that it won't be overwritten by the next export. The file size is around 115 megabytes. Let's now export the same model with Draco Compression on. Alright, so we see that file exported with Draco Compression on is almost 10 times smaller. Please note that not every third-party software can handle compressed files. Create Merged LODs model option improves the quality of detailed Revit models handling. With this checkbox enabled, glTF Exporter creates 3 files, one with the specified level of detail and 2 others with the degrading level of detail, and merges them into a single file. Then, in the 3D viewer, based on the zoom level, the appropriate level of detail will be shown. For example, the closer we are to the model, the higher level of detail will be shown. Both Draco Compression and Create Merged LODs model options are applicable to GLB output only. Additional information regarding the settings can be found on our website, griffelstudio.com, inside Products, glTF Exporter, Read More, Settings Explained. This concludes this video. Thanks guys for watching. Follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and feel free to contact us should you have any questions. Cheers, bye.